Back to stage 1. The start of stage 3 is so fucking chaotic, I can't see everything. And I also think this game stage, on the topic of this game being easy, I think relative to like pretty much every single other game, this stage 5 is relatively free. Which means even if you get your ass kicked by like Keine and Marisa/Reimu, depending on your shot type, you can still have stage 5 as a place where you can gather some more resources and stock up. Because stage 5 and Raisin are comparatively free compared to like every other stage 5 in the series. But I think this game legitimately has probably one of the more difficult early games, mainly just because of stage 5. Stage 3, sorry. And stage 4 is really difficult too. One of the most difficult mid games, I suppose I should say. Stage 3 and stage 4. Honestly, I would even say the difficulty of this game is concentrated too much around the mid game, like Keine and Marisa/Reimu. When stage 4 not been hard. True. Which Touhou game has a not hard stage 4? That's a good question. I would actually weirdly say, in my opinion, in my onion, Touhou 11 stage 4 I find kind of easy. But that might just be because, you know, I've played that stage a lot. Because Heartfelt Fantasy is a great song, and Satori is my favourite character, so I like playing it. PCB Stage 7, good job. PCB Stage 4 is not easy, no. Like, PCB Stage 4 is commonly considered, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I've seen a lot of people say PCB Stage 4 is the single biggest difficulty spike in the entire series. I've seen that, like, idea float around before. I mean, almost anything can be memorized in these games. Like, right now, I'm operating off pure muscle memory. I'm, like, barely even concentrating on what's going on. Which I guess is helpful because the bullet cancels in this game cancel a lot of bullets. But obviously when it gets to like stage 4 I do need to concentrate a bit. Blindfolded when there's only muscle memory. True, but you also need normalized strats for blindfold runs. Which again, I would be interested in seeing blindfold Touhou runs. It could definitely be a niche market. And I think it's more possible than people think. Because you have normalized strategies like going into a corner like that. There's ways to normalize your position. And if you remember where you can safely get down there, it can become more normalized than people think, I think. Random patterns would just be use bombs to survive, I suppose. But it would take a lot of hard work to get to the point where you can do Touhou blindfolded, though. An amount of dedication I think very few people have. But you know the Touhou community is fucking insane, so... It's probably someone with enough dedication. Playing via only audio cues. You can also use audio cues, actually. In fact, that would actually probably be a big thing you can do. Namely because it will tell you where in the stage you are based on the song. At least for like the first half of the stage. Because after that, depending on how fast or slow you did the mid-boss, you know. No, actually, no, you can still do it because, filler fairies and stuff. Yeah, music can tell you where you are in a stage. So it lets you, remember what's coming next. Oh, I said I was going to do a solo Marissa run, didn't I? Oops. I'll do it after this one. Reimu stole the precious run. Alright, don't get blindsided by a blue bullet this time. That would be very nice. You know, in my opinion, Kaine's last name is the hardest name to say and, like, pronounce in the entire series. Kamishirasawa. There's a lot of stuff going on in that name. Well, I think some people say it's Shimyomaru. But, you know, I don't find that one too difficult. That enemy isn't dead. No, it is. Kamishirasawa Shinmyomaru. Shimyomaru is easier than Kamishirasawa. Glad I'm not the only one. Oops. I will fully admit that was a 100% panic bomb. It's just 4 snowballs, yeah. Though I suppose there's a lot of different pronunciations you could say for a lot of different names. So it's kind of hard to tell which one's correct. I might be saying all these Touhou names wrong, I mean. I definitely say Marisa wrong, but you know. And Nidori, but... Everyone has different ways they say names, I suppose. That was not a good time to bomb. That's fine. Ooh, Keine last word. I forgot what this one was. Oh, it's dumb. That's what it is. Wait, no, isn't this one hella easy? Because it's like mostly just streaming. Yeah, that one's easy as shit. Okay. Why do you say Sanai instead of Sana? Why do you say Sanai instead of Sanai? Is Kaine's last word easier than Wriggle's last word is? Because it kind of felt easier. Also, I think that means now we've seen every last word at some point while I've played this game. Because we've definitely seen Raisins, we've definitely seen Marissa's, we've definitely seen Wriggles, and we saw Misty's last time. Oh, we've not seen Reimu's now, because I don't fight Reimu. Isn't Reimu's really hard, though? I mean, on the topic of resources making this game easy, I'm at the stage 4 boss and look at my resources right now. That's pretty fucking a lot. I'm gonna lose it all to Marisa because, you know, Marisa, but... Right now, it's looking quite tasty. Gaming 2 Battle Hard, don't say that. That's okay, actually. There's worse places to get death bombed. Especially when you only have one bulb left. That was my first miss of this entire run, right? I don't like that. 100% panic bomb there. But I didn't like that. Only bad thing you see is Kage's final. I think Marissa's bad too. Master Spark too. Kage's final and Master Spark are probably the two run killers, I would imagine. Although Kage's final is learnable. Master Spark might be too, I don't know. And I'd imagine Milky Way, Marissa's first spell. It's probably not even called Milky Way, is it? Is that Stardust with Airy? Am I just a complete idiot? The first spell she uses, not this one, but in her quote-unquote mid-boss. Who needs to safe spot that on the side? Easy. The mic's a lot louder than the game? Okay. I tend to have the game lower than my mic. Trying to find a balance. It's the first complaints I've heard about it, though. Oh, oops. That was not a good... When are you gonna die, Marissa? Ooh. I like having the game audible, but also my voice to be louder than the game. Is kind of what I want. And here's Marissa's last word, as always. Oh, I'm over there. No, I'm over here. Oh, no, I'm over there. There's no way I was ever dodging out of that. Yeah, game audio doesn't need to be loud. You can also just look up on YouTube if you want to hear the music. Balances the audio to be a similar volume. I don't want it to be a similar volume though. Because I think, like, I've watched streams where game audio and human person audio, voice audio, is about the same. I find it difficult to hear their voice when they're about the same. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I just have to think a bit because that's the only one that's different. Everything else is left, right, middle, right, left. That one's middle, left, right. So that kind of throws me off a little bit. Tui. Okay, who says Chewy? Who says Tay? I want to hear. I used to say Chewy, but then I started saying Tay. Because I grew a brain. Despite what my gameplay might suggest, I do have a brain. Oh, that was a bit sketchy. What other game lets you easily have 6 extra lives and 2 bombs when you go into the stage 5 boss? And then also has an easy stage 5 boss. It's kind of insane. I mean, I guess EOSD and PCB do, wouldn't you? increase your starting lives. I'm almost horrific good at games. I don't know. I decided just to become good at games for this specific one. Just because I felt like it. I'm still going to do a Marissa run after this. I don't want to say this one is free because I know I'm going to fuck it up miserably. Like, this non-spell alone always takes 2 bombs out of me. Fuck that one. I think everyone likes Scarlet Team, like the shot type, but it's not the best shot type. I wanted to use it, but well, let's just say the game didn't want me to use it. I tried to unlock extra with it, but didn't work, really. I got a really good run. It was actually like 1 miss into Raisin and then I 1 CC'd. But problem was I hadn't unlocked Final B with them. So I didn't actually get it. Like because you need to beat Final B to unlock the character for extra. Well, I had a really sick 1cc. I know I 1cc with them. I died to stage 5 and that was it. Well, I died to Iron too because I kind of just fumbled my way, bomb spammed my way through the fight because I wanted to get the 1cc, but you know. Outside of that, I only had a miss in stage 5. Final B. Because Final B is easier. Like how Raisin Zone gimmick makes it easier though. I mean, we've established multiple times, yes, I am bad. So, are you sure you want to say that? I get another extra life and a bomb from Aaron. And I use a bomb there because fuck those fairies. There's a way to safe spot them, but fuck those fairies. So you go for ethical strat instead of safe spot? Yes. Ethical gameplay. This isn't that... Yeah, that was mean. Don't do that, please. Those guys spawn in random locations, I'm pretty sure. That time they spawned in random, very mean locations. And get this disgusting ass spell card out of my face, please, Iron. Perfect is the worst at pressing X. Hello, welcome down. We're on the best run by far I've ever had on this game going into Kaguya. In theory, this should be 100% free, but we know my gameplay is a bit sketch sometimes. That was a clump of bullets coming at me. I shouldn't be PLCing, there's no need to. You know, this non-spell's kind of disgusting. This spell's kind of disgusting too. Random lasers and random stars. Have fun, bitch. Yeah. Case in point. Expect to see how these 3 last words capped. No. I expect to see at least 0 last words capped. That was dumb. But I mean, look at my fucking resources. Does that really matter? Oh, oops. I was not looking. Okay, this is getting weirdly sketchy by the second. I've honestly completely forgotten how to even do any of her last words. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Give me power. Oops, I went too slow. Oh no, whatever will I do? I've died so much, there's no way I have enough resources to just bomb spam and win 100% of the time, right? No way the game would let me do that. There's no way. I have enough resources to time out, I'm pretty sure. Which is the funny thing. Like, there's no way I can just stream side to side and bomb when I reach the edges, right? Or bomb out or die. Let's try and actually do her thing. See, I can kind of actually dodge her final. It's just I'm choosing not to. Strategically choosing not to when I can kind of dodge it. Done. Nothing matters at this point, but I mean, technically the game's not over, but nothing matters from this point onwards. Right, yeah, this one is like, you stay here and then you have to stream upwards, right? Yeah, I don't know. This one's crisscross hell, but you're safe in one position more or less. But those are her 2 easiest, I'm pretty sure. This one's more crisscross hell, but worse. Alright, this is the last one I'm probably gonna see. She has one more after this, but I'm not gonna be able to see that. And that's Touhou 8 hard mode. Finished with 1 extra life and 2 bombs. GG's.